What's up, Diva fam, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Obviously, you can tell by the title down below, we are reviewing the new Harry Potter makeup collection that just got released by Colourpop. I'm so excited. It's what I use to create this look on my face right now. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I did that, then just go ahead and keep on watching. But before we do that, you know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't forget this video a big thumbs up because it helps me out so much. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell down below so you don't miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and let's just go ahead and get into this. Alright, so if this is your first time to my YouTube channel, hello, how are you? Welcome to the Diva fam. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe down below. You're gonna want to because I do a lot of makeup reviews and unboxings and different stuff like that on my YouTube channel. I do beauty, lifestyle, and makeup videos, and you're gonna want to be here for it. I also do giveaways every single month for US and sometimes international. I throw those in there as well. So if you are an international subscriber, please make sure you guys go ahead and click down below because I'm still close to 700, and I would love to do another international giveaway. I just recently shipped off a package to India, and I actually have a package I'm shipping off tomorrow to New Zealand, which is crazy. So yes, you guys are definitely going to want to be a part of my giveaways. Any ones that I ever have going on, they will always be linked down below. But anyways, we're here for the Harry Potter collection. So obviously you can tell by the thumbnail, I have picked up a few of the items from that collection, which I have right here in my hand. So first off, we have the eyeshadow palette, which is right here. A+ for packaging. Again, so cute. I was able to pick up one of the highlighters. I meant to film it while I was in Ulta, but like the display itself was completely picked over. There was like not much left, so I was very surprised that I actually got what I got. First off, because Buckbeak was the only highlighter that I wanted to pick up in the first place. They only had 2 eyeshadow palettes left. And then the when it came to like the lip glosses and stuff like that, the lip balms were all picked over. The only 2 they had left was Slytherin and Gryffindor, which obviously I'm a Slytherin, so you guys know that. Or actually, if you haven't been here before, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. Anything that has to do with Harry Potter, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I've read the books, I've listened to the books, I have watched every single movie, even the newer ones that have come out. The only thing I have not listened to or read is The Cursed Child, which I actually really want to get on that at some point. But when I get there is when I get there. But anyways, I definitely am a huge Harry Potter fan, so I had to pick up this collection. There was no way you could stop me. Ulta did a collaboration with Harry Potter, I think it was like 2 years ago, and I picked up like the Slytherin collection. I don't actually have a majority of that at all anymore because I wasn't really fond of it, but Colourpop did it right. Colourpop did it right this time. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump into past me of me putting on all this makeup and trying all of these products out. So if you guys definitely want to see that, then go ahead and stay tuned and go to Pastor Sandra and trying these products out. Alright, so I've already gone ahead and zoomed you guys in ahead of time so we kind of know what I'm working with on my face right now. I've already gone ahead and done my base. The foundation I use is the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. If you guys haven't tried this before, you definitely should. It's very affordable at Sephora. It's from the Sephora collection. Such a great foundation. Miss Paige Corn turned me on to that one. And then as for concealer, I use 2 different concealers. I use the True Skin High Coverage Concealer from Catrice and the e.l.f. Camo Concealer as well. And then for bronzer and setting powder, I went ahead and used the Jeffree Star Rose. This is what's in my like everyday drawer. I'm so close to finishing it, so I'm just going to keep going with it. Then I also have the Hydrating Complexion Trio from Alamar Cosmetics, and this is what I've been using as my bronzer and contour because there is a lighter shade and then a darker shade, which works very well for me right now at the moment. And then brows, just my typical e.l.f. Powder that I use on my brows, and then that's pretty much it for right now. So let's jump into this collection really quickly so I can show you guys all the different items from it. So already starting off, you guys have the Harry Potter eyeshadow palette, which I'll be putting onto my eyes here shortly. Every single one of the eyeshadows is Harry Potter themed in some type of way. If I could get it out of the packaging. First off, A+ for the packaging. The back part just has the names of it, just like the actual thing itself will also have the names on it. But just again, it's so pretty. Like, Again, anything Harry Potter, I'm down for it. I can't believe that they actually had this at my Ulta right away. So, but it was very picked over. I'm happy I went today and got it because there was about to be like nothing left. The other two highlighters were already gone. The majority of the lip balms are already gone, and then also the Luna Lovegood like lip gloss, the clear one was already gone too, which is why I was only able to grab these select items, but still I'm happy I was able to get them. So that's what the outside of the eyeshadow palette looks like. And then the inside just says Back to Hogwarts. And then there is the eyeshadow palette itself, which is very iconic. Love it. Again, it looks like the Marauders map, kind of. You can see little footsteps that are around it. Little icons that were in the Marauders map as well. So starting off with the first shade at the top, which you guys can see. I don't know how they have this. So it's different on the back versus what's on the front. Like it's completely backwards. So like Lumos is right here, but it's actually what's in this corner. So it's like catty cornered. So I think if I go across the top and then, so we're going to go from here across, going that way. So I can read off the names to you guys. So you've got Lumos, Floating Candle, Marauders Map, and Liquid Luck. So those are all of the first row. This is Liquid Luck right here. Then starting off is the Whomping Willow, Hufflepuff, Golden Snitch, and Pumpkin Juice. So that's that row right there. Then going into the third row we have is Mandrake, Invisible Cloak, Butterbeer, and Gryffindor. Gryffindor is that shade right there. Then going into the fourth row, starting over here, we've got the Enchanted Key, Patronus, Forbidden Forest, and Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw, oh no, I put my finger into that. Oops. Ravenclaw is this beautiful like royal blue type of shade right here. Then in the next row we've got Gillyweed, Great Hall, Nimbus 200, and Slytherin, which is the one right here. And then the very last row we have Elder Wand, Hungarian Horntail, Sorting Hat, and then Dementor is the black shade. So all these shades look stunning. They look so beautiful. I've seen some of them swatched. The one I was kind of more like, first off, this one has like 3 different shades in it. Gillyweed just looks stunning. You guys can see. And then Hungarian Horntail looks really beautiful. Golden Snitch looks like a typical like gold color, but I'm almost more curious about like how these ones are going to turn out. The matte shades look really pretty. Colourpop can never go wrong with any matte shades. Their matte shades are superb. And then obviously the Forbidden Forest one has this like really thick glitter in it, with even like some longer strands of glitter. So I'm interested to see how some of these swatch. So we're going to go ahead and swatch some of these on my arm. And see what we think. So obviously, let me go ahead and get the makeup wipes ready. These are the cleansing makeup removal and cleansing cloths from Kroger, or you can also get them at Payless, all the other brands that are associated with Kroger. I don't know which one's like the main one because I feel like they're all named differently, but if you guys know what I mean, you know what I mean. Okay, first off, I think I really want to swatch is Lumos. So Lumos was that really bright white one. And it does look like it has like a really nice gold shift to it. So there is Lumos. I'm not going to swatch every shade because I feel like we're just going to be here forever if I swatch every shade. So I'm just going to swatch the ones I'm really interested in. Then we've got Floating Candle, which kind of has almost like the same color almost. It's just a little bit more on the gold side, as you can tell, like compared to the first one. But they almost look similar. Like the white one comes off really white, but then it's like, do you get what I mean? I mean, you can see it. You can see it. Then we've got, let's see, Liquid Luck looks like really fun because it's like, it's a really bright yellow, but it has a little bit of gold in it, a little bit of like flakes. It's not truly a, but can you guys see the glitter in it? I mean, so it has a little bit of glitter in it. Then we're going to go with Golden Snitch, which is that really bright gold. Literally looks like gold. And swipe that one. That came out really nice. And again, these are really smooth, so I'm loving that. Okay, clean my fingers off. Okay. Alright, I definitely want to swatch one of these matte shades. So we're going to go in with Griffin, well, let's go in with Invisible Cloak. Invisible Cloak's that multi one, so I'm really curious to see how that swatches in general. Okay, first off, it's really soft. It is going to swirl together to kind of give you this, like, cool, like, I don't even know what you would even say that shade is. Like an orangey shade? Because I did combine it together. Ooh, I definitely dipped into that way too hard. But yeah, so there's that one. That's Invisible Cloak. Then Gryffindor is kind of like this burgundy shade. I really like that. And see, look, just like I told you guys, like that is just like superb. Now obviously it's a little bit different because I'm putting pressure on with my fingers. Sometimes it can be a little bit different when it comes to actually using a brush. So who knows? Okay, Patronus. Whoa, that's gorgeous. Okay. Wow, that's really smooth. That's super pretty. Alright, Forbidden Forest. Now this one does feel a little gritty because of all of the glitter. And you can actually see it on my pinky. Can you kind of see like how that is? Okay. And you can kind of see it's a little flaky. So I'm trying to be very careful. So with the glitter on this, you might have to go over this a few times. Or I might even say do the matte black first. Or do like a black base first. And maybe go over it with that because like the remnants of the glitter is still on my finger. So yeah, you're definitely going to need a sticky base to really apply that one. So I'm going to be very careful. I'm trying to get that off of my finger. Okay. So there's that. Then the last two shades I'm going to go ahead and swatch are Ravenclaw. Very pretty blue with a lot of glitter in it. Stunning, stunning. Love that. That is a really pretty opaque blue. I haven't seen an opaque blue like that in a really, really long time. So that's crazy. Okay, Gillyweed I've been like staring at this whole time because it's like a greenish type of like white pearlescent shade. Okay, I think we're kind of getting into the territory of my arm where I don't have any more space left. So we might have to switch and go this way. Can I is the question. Can I get this into camera view and actually do it? Okay, so there is Gillyweed. Very pretty. I think this one's even more white than the other one was. But definitely very, very pretty. And then Nimbus 2000. It's kind of like a rustic, like olive green. Can you kind of see that? Like an olive green. So let me go over one. So that's how that one swatched very well. It came off of my finger completely. I do love that. It's like an olive green with like a brown undertone. Perfect. Then Hungarian Horntail. Is this one more of like a lighter green? I think that one's more of an olive tone to it, or I don't know, more like an army green, I guess you could say that. And the last one I want to swatch is definitely Slytherin, because your girl's a Slytherin. Okay, swatch that one on my arm with my thumb, and then that's how that one turned out. So all those greens are beautiful, so beautiful and stunning. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the last few items that I have, and then we're going to put this all over my face just so we can swatch them really quickly. Alright, so as for an eye look, I am not really sure what I really want to do completely. I'm kind of upset there's not like an actual mirror here, because it would have been cool if they would have had, oh my god, what's that mirror called? Freak. The one from the Sorcerer's Stone. I feel like I'm a bad Harry Potter fan right now at the moment. And forgetting what that mirror is called. But you know what I'm talking about? I think that would have been a cooler idea to actually put that here with the mirror on the inside. Just saying. Just saying. But anyways, so now we're going to put together a look I feel like I'm going to try and use as many colors as possible. I think I want to use this bottom layer. Honestly, I think I want to go more like dark. Seems like something fun. A little bit out of my comfort zone. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into the montage of me just putting on eyeshadows all over my face and going from there. And don't mind me, I'm going to be listening to a podcast in the background. Also, if you guys haven't listened to it yet, which I'm going to talk about it in my favorites anyways, but there are a few different podcasts that I've been listening to, and they are so clutch. If you guys have any podcast recommendations, let me know in the comments down below as well. But I've just been all over the place with them. Again, I'll talk about it in like my September favorites at the end of the month, because I think I want to do a video of that anyways. So let's go ahead and just jump into this. I'm going to use a fluffy brush to go ahead and start mapping out my crease and stuff. And ready, set, and go. Alright, so that is the finished eye look. What do you guys think about it? So again, I did end up using majority of all, well, not all these shades. I guess I didn't use Elder One, I didn't use Dementor, but I did end up using Enchanted Key. That was the addition, that was the original transition shade. And then I put Sorting Hat and Greater Hall on the outer corner, and also took Greater Hall underneath my eye. And then these two were the star of the show. That was more towards the outer corner, that was more towards like the inner of my eye, and then that was like definitely the inner corner highlight, which I've got going on right now at the moment. I definitely love this like forest dark type of green shade. Like, it's so beautiful. I can't wait to even try and use this like during Halloween time, because I think this would be a really fun palette to use. So that is the complete eye look right now at the moment. I'm unsure if the lip color I chose is gonna go with this. We're just gonna go with it and see what happens. I didn't put any blush on quite yet because I wasn't sure what this look was gonna be. I wasn't sure if I wanted something more like neutral, or if I wanted like a blush that was really bright and poppy. So we're gonna go ahead and grab my blush palette really quickly and throw some blush on. The blush palette I'm using is the Lunar Beauty blush palette. It is the Moon Prism blush. I'm just going to go ahead and choose one of these like neutral shades over here just to kind of tie this look in really quickly. Okay, so blush is done. And now we need to move on to highlighter, which I'm really super excited about. So the two other highlighters you could have chosen, which was like Buckbeak, or sorry, which was Dobby and, oh my god, Dobby, Hedwig, or Buckbeak, I believe. So Hedwig was like a really bright pearlescent white one. Dobby was more like a golden shift one, and then Buckbeak was the one I really wanted anyways, and that was the one that was left, which was perfect for me. It's more of like this, I don't even know how to explain this. We're going to go ahead and swatch this really quickly so you guys can kind of see what the swatch looks like. But I thought this one was more like a pinky type of highlighter. Oop, I just dropped whatever was in there. And I think this one was going to suit me a little bit better than the other two would have, just because I just don't feel like the white one is going to have like a white cast on my face. The gold one would have been too golden. So we're just going to go ahead and grab a brush really quickly if I can find one. Alright, so grabbing a highlighter brush. This is by Luxie. It doesn't say it's a highlighter brush. It's actually a precision foundation brush, but it's too fluffy for that. Like, what? So we're going to go ahead and take a brush really quickly and then go ahead and put that on our face. Is that anything showing up? Okay, this is the one thing that sometimes I like to do instead is go ahead and with my setting spray first and then put the highlighter on top of it so it enhances it. And maybe I need more of a denser brush. I don't know. The brush that I normally use is like covered, so I don't necessarily want to use that one. But we're going to go on this one more time. See if that does anything. Okay, now I feel like it's showing up. So, can you see it? Can you see it? I can see it. So yeah, I think that actually goes very well with, I'm going to go ahead and take my finger actually and try and do the center of my nose and see if that does anything better. Because it is the part of their Super Shock highlighter, so it is more of like that putty feeling, if you guys know what I mean. So sometimes a brush isn't the best application. Sometimes it's actually better to use the warmthness of like your finger first and then kind of smooth it out with a brush. So we're going to go in with my finger first. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of it back over this really quickly and kind of just dab that in and then go in with my brush. I think that enhanced it a little bit better, for sure. Do the same thing on the other side. And then kind of like brush it out. Yeah, so depending on how big of a glow you want in your face, I definitely say either use your finger first for more definition, or if you want like a little bit more subtleness with the Super Shock highlighter, then go ahead and just use a brush. But I think a denser brush probably would work a little bit better than this like fluffy brush to really pack that in. But that's just the brush I chose. So there's that. Then we have two lip products to choose from. We've got these two lip products right here. So obviously I had to pick up the SLYTHERIN balm. It said this is SLYTHERIN balm and it is in Pride because we're very prideful. SLYTHERINs are ambitious, have ambition, pride, and cunning. Definitely that is me for sure. So this is what the lip balm looks like. Just a traditional lip balm though. Gonna put that on our lips really quickly. It does feel really, really good. Has a little bit of a peppermint feel to it. And I did remember, if I read this right, it does have swipe onto your lips with a soft cushion pout made with moisturizing shea butter and vitamin E. So there is vitamin E. There is some actual nutrients in this lip balm. And then it says Fourth Ray Beauty on the side as well. So that's weird. Fourth Ray Beauty? I thought this was all by Colourpop. Or is this like a collaboration between Colourpop and Fourth Ray? I feel like someone was explaining this to me the other day. Or I was watching a video about it and they were talking about the difference between Fourth Ray and Colourpop. So anyways, this says Fourth Ray Beauty on it, but I'm pretty sure this is all a part of the same collaboration. And then Colourpop. So, and then last but not least, we do have the lip color I chose. So there are four different lip colors. You had just a clear one, which is Luna. You had Hermione Granger, which was more like a nudish pink shade. Then you had Harry, which was like a darker burgundy red. And then you had Mr. Ron Weasley, which they had to do him justice, the ginger of them all. He had to be like a terracotta orange shade, which what drew me to it, because me as a fall loving girl, I do love the fall. I hate when it gets too cold though and it's rainy, but I do love the shade colors, the tones of fall. You know what I mean? So that's the one thing that I love the most about fall. So I need to put mascara on really quickly, and then we just need to do our lip color, and that's pretty much it. And then abracadabra change into a different shirt because I'm just chilling here to kind of pull the look all together. So let me go ahead and put mascara on really quickly. If I can find a good mascara that I want to put on. Alright, so we are back. I thought I put on this shirt that kind of ties in a little bit with the, sorry that top button is not buttoned like I thought it was, that goes in with like the eye look. I think it complements it really well, like the color scheme goes with the shirt. So last but not least, we're going to go ahead and put on the Harry Potter lip that is inspired by Mr. Ron Weasley himself. And let's see how this looks. Alright, so that is what the lip product looks like. I can swatch on my hand for you guys just so you guys can also see what it looks like as well. So that is the shade. It is, I forget what it says that this is exactly supposed to be. So this is their Luxe Velvet lip, like liquid lipstick, I guess, basically. Now, obviously, if I was to do this again on its own, I probably would use a lip liner of some sort, and also because I just feel like I didn't do this justice very well. I overlined on one side and then didn't do it on the other, so now I've got lopsided lips. Great. I will say, as you try to like pile it up or like, you know, put multiple layers, it does look a little streaky. Oh, why didn't anyone tell me I had that on my tooth this whole entire time? But yeah, it does look a little bit streaky. So again, I think I should probably use like some type of lip liner underneath this. But yeah, so that is the whole entire look. What do you guys think about the makeup? I think it turned out really, really well. I am in love with the eyeshadow palette itself. The liquid lip needs a little bit of work with it. The lip balm is going to be great. It's a lip balm. A lip balm is a lip balm. And then as for the Super Shock shadow, I haven't used like something like this in a really, really long time. So this might be a slightly little bit of a learning curve just because it is like that cushiony type of, I don't know, type of form. I haven't had to use a Super Shock shadow in a really long time from Colourpop or like any of their stuff in a really long time. So anyways, that is the end of this video. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys are picking up this collection whatsoever, what you guys liked about it. Did you guys, you know, like, I think I love the packaging. The packaging is so clutch, so cute. But yes, again, I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video. So you know the gist. If you like videos like this, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl, Senior D, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!